What is going on? SimCity, new day, another episode. Glad to have everyone back. Taking a look at that arcology great works with an extreme close-up. Normally we don't get this close, but based on the way the city layout is, we can actually tap right in here and take a look at everything in this awesome-looking, extremely detailed great works. And might I add, something like this in real life would be unbelievable if they decided on ever making something like this, if they haven't done so already. I know in America they want you to buy your own home, but I tell you what, this would be pretty cool to live in a place like this. Anyway, moving along here, didn't really do much of anything after hanging up with the last episode. Had lots of comments, and I definitely appreciate that with those of your thoughts on what should happen next. A lot of you are picking this city plot out here, and I definitely agree with you on that. Nice coastal region. We're very close to this city. Very easily connected to with a small municipal airport or even a ship dock. And it's probably going to be our next bet here, but we, it's still open to discussion. We're still not quite done here yet. We are having real issues with this city, and I talked about it in the last episode a lot, and we kind of drained it for everything it's worth to complete the arcology. Now that it's done, we can kind of, get back to it, and, anything that you guys think that should be done. I know some of you are kind of at a loss as well as in regards to these mega towers. Here's another one. Complete negative profit. My thoughts on mega towers are exactly that. You've got apartment levels. As long as all the apartments levels are full, you're getting taxpayers. In this case, I can't even get people to live here. Yes, they're sick. I don't know. It's just a complete and utter mess. So my thoughts are, let's kind of start clean. We got to focus on the basics, like healthcare, police, everything that you normally would see in a very small city. We got to kind of get back to the basics now that we have our arcology built up. And we're already on level 1, actually 2 as we speak. It says we need water, so let's take a look at that. Also, the only thing I did add off camera was our city hall. I did demolish it up here, which kind of put us in a little bit of a funk because it closed down all of our water facilities. We didn't have our utilities department, so got that back in the swing of things. And now we can just kind of get back to the basics. Road layout, we kind of focused a little bit on talking about that last episode as well, and we're going to kind of play it by ear and see, it's kind of tough to just go ahead and say this will work or that'll work without actually doing it, just because of the nature of it. For the most part, traffic is flowing fairly nicely, but that has a lot to do with the fact that we don't really have too many residents in this city. As you can see, with deleting those mega towers, we're just going steadily downwards. We do have 4,900 visitors, a lot of that thanks to the arcology. And you can kind of see here with the commuting in, and we kind of have to just keep an eye on everything. But again, let's get started. Last episode, we went ahead and we added this elite mega tower here. And yes, it's just a mole level, so we will keep an eye on it. Over here, we're getting a lot of low land value messages, and I haven't done anything over here, so what the cause of that is beyond me. Let's take a look at our land value and see. I guess just in general, it's just low. I guess we can correct that just for the time being. What did that say? Purple smoke? Omega processing makes decorative purple clouds. Yeah. Well, we all know about the purple haze. I guess we can just help them out with another park. Maybe I did take out one of those parks in there. I can't remember. But boy, they were ticked off at me. So, another comment I had was the oil power plant. Yes, I didn't... The comment was that I should have just gone ahead and upgraded this to the this guy here, the advanced fusion reactor, which might still be an option. However, it costs so much money that I was just, as a quick solution to get the arcology up and running, I went ahead and threw down this oil power plant. We can actually get rid of that now, and I think we should still be good with power. It was just kind of, in the time of need, I went ahead and threw that one down. And we should be kind of coming back to the, the normal amount of power needed for the city as of now. And we'll kind of monitor it at that point. Jobs are what I'm going to focus on here. Mega towers as well. This one here, hopefully, if we can just look at the levels here and try to figure out. They're complaining that they're sick and they don't have any water. So let's just focus on, can we add a health level in this thing? I don't even know. It won't even let me look now. I think we can add a health level, though. But you know, those type of things, they kind of defeat the purpose. I mean, you want people to live there, right? To pay taxes, but if you're going to throw stuff like a safety level or a health level in there, you're not making any money on that. It's kind of defeating the purpose. So we're kind of at a catch-22, if you will. Everybody is sick. I'm wondering, what if we put a clinic down right near, like if we put a clinic right down here? I don't know, maybe. Let's see. Let's just try. Let's see if maybe that helps us out. And we'll focus on this one here as well. We threw it down last episode. Are we getting any shoppers? We are. All right, mall level coming together nicely. What other options do we have here? Education. Recycle more, pollute less. Safety level. Safety level. Maybe we can... Let's do something crazy. Let's add a safety level. And then let's connect these two. What do you guys think? They're complaining about being sick and whatnot, so let's create one of those here, and then we'll connect the sky bridge. I mean, I know I just threw down that clinic, but that can't hurt anything. So let's see what that's going to do. What is this showing me here? Oh, if I want to volunteer extras, definitely don't want to mess with that. Traffic is great. I mean, look at that, all greens. We are doing okay in regards to money, that is. Making 13 an hour. Still importing everything. I want to take a look at our drones map. I touched on that just a little bit last episode as well. And, you know, the majority of the residential buildings here have been converted over. And more drones is, I think, what we need. Where can we add another drone lot? I'm thinking maybe out this way. That would be a nice little straight shot for these buy drones. And I don't think it would be a bad idea to do that. Let's just keep an eye on that real quick. And next level, we're going to do our sky bridge, and then let's connect it. Sky bridge, there we go. One cool thing I've noticed in the sandbox mode in our multiplayer region is you don't have to necessarily wait for it to construct. You can just kind of click here and click the little tab that says complete construction. I think that's kind of a cool touch, you know, in sandbox mode, you know, eliminate the waiting. That was another thing I kind of wanted to touch on as well. The multiplayer region, I did just hop over there. And, I mean, we still have people that haven't even started building. And, you know, I'm not really sure what's going on. It's been a couple weeks now. You would think that everybody would kind of getting their feet wet just a little bit, but I'm not going to wait too much longer in regards to announcing winners. I'm probably going to try to put a video out before the end of the week with kind of like a longer video just showing everyone's city plot and kind of leave it open to discussion. And I've kind of been, again, just waiting for everybody to get a chance, but some of you, I don't know if it's just not meant for you, or maybe you've come into something, but not really going to wait too much longer. So if any of you out there are watching this video and you know, you haven't yet really done anything yet in your multiplayer city, then I would suggest to do that. Otherwise, you kind of might be, in a sense, disqualified from any prize given. And you know, I want everyone to have a fair shot, but at the same time, you know, we got to kind of get it moving here. We got the people that are putting forth effort, and I kind of want to, you know, give them a shot to win their prize. I don't want to drag it out too much. All in all, though, everybody that has participated has done an absolutely amazing job. There's extreme creativity, and I personally learned a lot just from seeing the cities that those of you have built. And check this building out here. It's got like an elevator that goes up and down on the side. That's pretty sweet. I've never seen that. And, you know, that's what it was all about from the beginning. Just creativity, inspiration, and just showing everybody what it really takes to get a, you know, get an up-and-coming Cities of Tomorrow city that's operating, profiting. And I had, you know, sandbox mode just to kind of smooth things along. But most of you are profiting an uncontrollable amount over there anyway. So, you know, I don't know if the sandbox mode was necessarily the cause for the creativity, but I think it did help in the speed of it rather than having to build a small city and, you know, work your way up and save money and all that. It kind of just, in a sense, rushed you to the finish line, and I think that was good, as opposed to the multiplayer region number 1 that we did. And I know a lot of you are new subscribers, but I do have a, if you check my playlist, you can go through that one as well. That was pre the Cities of Tomorrow expansion pack. It was just the old vanilla, if you will. And that one went really well, as, you know, just as good as this one, but you know, it was, again, it was not sandbox mode. So, okay, back to the game now. So I think that's pretty sweet there. We've gone ahead, and this is the first time I've ever connected a non-elite tower with a traditional one, so we'll see how this works out. Most of these upper levels are the ones that are complaining that they're sick, and we'll see here. I mean, I don't know. I mean, my guess is as good as your guess with the mega towers. I've watched a lot of videos on this game and mega towers, and nobody's got an answer for it, which is primarily why, you know, Maxis came out with a patch that supposedly fixed it. Me personally, I don't think much is fixed because everything is still a negative mess, and you know, he's just kind of tinkering with it, but we'll see. We'll kind of try new things. Hopefully that'll correct some of those messages up here, because all it really takes is for these apartment levels to just fill up. If this had 600 residents, this had 1,200 residents, and where was the other one? And this had 1,200 residents, the mega tower would be profiting. So I don't know if the arcology is coming into play. Now we're on level 4. Look at that. We've jumped 1, 2, 3, 4 levels, and I guess by taking out that... we're at 11,000. Let's do it, people. Let's add that fusion reactor. The problem is, though, I'm going to have to start the fusion reactor. So let's see what the best way to do this is. I have one of these in my multiplayer city, and it's more power than you'll ever need. And let's see. It costs $500,000. Do we have to start it? I don't think so. We'll see. And we're still in the positive after all that. That's quite impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Quite impressive. And we're going to get rid of these other 2 and save some cash. But let's give that a second to boot. And, wow, that guy just got future eyes. A lot of you like to see close-ups. I don't do close-ups enough. But all these little city buildings, they all come with their new city layout and design with the expansion pack. I find it hard to believe those of you that play this game and follow it still have not gotten their hands on a copy of this this expansion pack. And let me throw something out there. If you want a cheap copy, check eBay. I mean, I've on eBay every now and then. I just kind of search SimCity, and you can get a copy of this game, not only the actual game, the SimCity game itself, and the expansion pack. Some people are only selling for 20 or 30 bucks for both. So I've never personally searched for just the, you know, the expansion pack, but I'm sure you can probably strike a deal with somebody. And all right, so now we're 2,444 in the positive. So let's get rid of these. This will actually give us some room out here for some expansion, I believe, and I like that. I like the sound of expansion. Let's see. And can we add some industry? Please, please, please. Oh, I don't know. I think it's too close. I guess we could try. Never hurt to try, ladies and gentlemen. Never hurt to try. And I guess we have room here as well. All right. We are in the ball game with power as of right now. That power plant is just out of control. That was the best thing they've ever done in this game. So we should now have to worry about power for both our city and the arcology. This should take a few minutes before it's it kind of takes action. We're well over the water requirements. But all right, let's check our messages here. Have we gotten anywhere with this? Oh, I don't see we're sick anymore. We're doing well, and people are moving in. Oh, now we're okay. So it's kind of tentative as to how they're feeling that day. But I don't see any more sick messages, so What's going on here? No shoppers. Okay. Alright, so expenses, $22.75. What are our demands looking like here, people? Majority of our commuters are medium wealth. Unsatisfied medium wealth shoppers. This little profit or this population panel is really good for determining what exactly your city needs. Some of these numbers get glitched out though, so for example, this number here sometimes, and it's going down it looks like, but this number sometimes is skyrocketing to the point where, I don't know, it's 20,000 available jobs, and then you have little pockets of Sims in here that are complaining that they can't find work. So little stuff like that you got to keep an eye out for, but overall that little panel there does help. I use it all the time. Just a little quick tip there for you. Got all of our taxes at 10%, and I'm unsure as to what the next level should be here. We've got a mall level. As we can see, our mid-wealth commercial demand has gone up. And how is this mall level doing? I'd like to honestly know. It's completely maxed out. So I'm wondering if we should put another mall level in. Let's try it. Because we're not adding any commercial as of yet. We're kind of trying to stabilize. And I think that's the best approach. Let's see, what can we do over here with this road? Huh. Let's try to connect this here just for the time being. Pretty cool. Oh, we could always change this if we want to throw in another mega tower, but for now, wow, look at this buildup of people trying to leave my city. Forget about come into the city. I very rarely see backup to get out. They're like, run for the hills. This place sucks. All right, we're back operational over here. So it says, and these numbers are a little kind of weird. It's saying that I'm getting 232,000 shoppers, same amount of workers, and 123,000 students. I don't know about all that, you know, because I mean, visiting 53. I mean, we definitely have a sufficient amount of jobs for them, you know. So let's work on those drones that I was talking about. Let's see if we can get a drones facility in somewhere over here. And those buy drones, they work great. They actually can travel all the way across to our other cities. So let's check our money, which is $3,000. So not bad. And I'm not sure where the loss is coming from. I guess we're just importing out of control amounts. But we should be able to stabilize that. Mega towers are losing a little bit. That power reactor is costing us quite a bit. And let's see how we can stabilize this just a little bit. And this was kind of the problem I was running into prior to the arcology being completed. Now, hopefully, with all of this new information and all these new modules, we should be able to kind of stabilize it a little bit. Our demands for residential are extremely high. So let's go ahead and let's just try to get some people here. And I don't think the arcology is taking shape as of yet in regards to them moving into our city. So let's see if we can just get some people in here right along that strip there. And then we will put in our drones. And those drones, I tell you, they will help out tremendously once all these buildings come on in. And that's kind of what was going on in the other city where we had the all the residents throughout the city all get converted at essentially the same time, and the profits just went through the roof. So I mean, that's pretty much what we're looking to do here. And monies are a little bit of an issue at this point. I'm thinking maybe we should send some over from the other city. I guess we could probably do that because we're kind of in the dumps just that little bit. Raw ore. see here. Well, let's just take out our bonds, and then we can always worry about that later, because I really want to get this drones facility down. The money will actually, it'll come back. I'm not stressing about it or anything like that. I just find it kind of hard to believe, again, as I touched on how can be doing so bad with money, people. So bad. So bad. But we'll be alright. We're hanging in there, having fun. That's what the main thing is. I'm gonna add some of these drone lots down. And I guess we can, so we don't have enough money to even add any more. And I guess we're gonna have to head over there. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Head over and take a look at the sites on Sky Coast. We'll send over some cash. And we'll probably wrap it up after I send some money over. You guys have been kind of following this series through the whole, I think it's about 30 episodes now. And, you know, again, I just want to give everyone a big thanks. Again, just as a recap, the multiplayer region, it's definitely going forth as intended. I'm going to have a video, let's see, today is Monday, maybe on Wednesday, I want to say, maybe Thursday. I'll probably put out a fairly large video, and we'll kind of get into each and every city, and we'll show everybody the different cities. We'll give everyone a chance to comment. We'll give everybody a chance, an opportunity to win some of the prizes. I haven't really announced any of things like that, but yeah, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to send some money over there. And let me know in the comments below what you all think. We didn't really do too much this episode. It was a lot of talking, but we'll get some money over there. I'll try to stabilize the city before I come back for the next episode. And again, multiplayer region information, multiplayer region videos definitely coming soon. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see everyone next time.